What's up, Vloggy Pilots? Vloggy Poncho here. Today is January the 5th, 2024. Got a few comments that I wanted to respond to from yesterday. One of them, Super Wiseman asked if there was a template for the habit tracker. I put a link in the comments there. You'll find it in the description of this video too. I think I did it right where that version you can't edit it, but you should be able to go to File and then choose Make a Copy. And you can make your own copy of the habit tracker sheet. And then I scrolled up to the top here to try and find a 5-letter word because I want to jump in with the Wordle first thing today. I saw great. So let's go to there next. I'm also starting to limit my daily activities to stuff that I can try and get a dark mode installed on. All right, let's put the G and the E at the end together, shall we? How about badge? No, I can't use another A. Bilge. Okay, G and E are at the end. L probably earlier on, like lodge. No, not lodge. L is at the front. What else fits in this space? L is not a letter that often has another consonant after it. The only vowels left are U and Y, or possibly another E. I would say liege, but we can't use an I. What comes after an L? It's got to be another E, but we can't do ledge because we don't have a D. So if it was like L-E, what letter goes in there? I don't think anything does. So what if it was the U? Oh, lunge? Lunge is possible. Yeah, there we go. Just in the letters we had left. Nice. So far we're on 3s and 4s. Let's jump into the habit tracker here. I need to go in and add a check mark for Kiss Megan. I did that already today. Vloggy Poncho. And I want to elaborate on what some of these refer to. So project effort just means that I work on something for myself, something that I want to do or make. It can be a let's play, it can be woodworking, it can be a 3D print that I've been working on, just, a jigsaw puzzle. Anything that I'm doing that's fulfilling to me, that's sort of like a little project of some kind. So it's pretty vague. And then I have work progress. I work 5 days a week, and I do stuff every day. But this checkbox is when I have a feeling of satisfaction at the end of the day. I got something good done today. Like today felt productive, Because not every day feels productive. Some days it's lots of meetings, responding to emails, reading documentation, and it's like, I didn't write a single line of code today. I usually don't because I'm at a technical level now, but I don't really do development myself. But it's kind of like some days feel more productive than others, just depending on what your schedule looks like. And then I think the rest are pretty self-explanatory. High score so far this year was back on Wednesday, 60%, which is nice. I'm also looking forward to this day over here. The 15th is going to be a holiday for me, Martin Luther King Day. Let's move on. But before Squirtle, I want to give you an update on the pup. The pup. Jasper. Oh. Good girl. She's feeling a lot better today. And I think it's because her pain medication, her anti-inflammatories, and her muscle relaxants have all kicked in. So she's just been resting. She's normally a pretty lazy dog, but the last day or so she's just been laying down all the time. So I take time every so often to turn around and talk to her, pat her on the head, let her know that we're still thinking about her. But she hasn't yelped but a couple times today while she was eating, and I think it's because she kind of turned her head to get to the corner of her bowl. We've been holding that for her, and she really likes. She wants anything that the cats are eating, so we actually gave her her medicine crushed up in a push-up treat for cats, the shredded chicken thing, or the blended chicken thing. So that's how she's doing. Thanks everybody for expressing your interest in knowing how she's doing. Oh, look at this. I can adjust which generation I get from Squirtle. I kind of want to do that. Let's take it down to gens 1 through 5 for today. Where do we want to start? I feel like we want to get a Pokemon with 2 types, so you get to check 2 types. Let's do Blaziken, because it's a fire fighting dual type from Gen 3, which is kind of like right in the middle. Okay, so it's neither fire nor fighting. It's in Gen 1 or 2, and it's smaller and lighter. Alright. Well, we tried Chinchou the other day. It's another good Gen 2 Pokemon. Let's do that do that again. The right size, but it's Gen 1. Okay, and it's not fire, water, electric, or fighting. Okay. So I guess the height is literally that height in meters, but it doesn't really check out because Pokemon are way taller. Some of them are way taller than a meter, but this only goes from 0 to 1. I don't know. It's like 50th percentile maybe. Still not totally sure, but I can still use the knowledge of smaller than Chinchou. Okay. Well, I'm thinking Diglett, but I'd love to try another Pokemon with 2 types. Let's try like a bug. Something small from Gen 1. I think Weedle is bug poison, right? Let's try him. Okay, Gen 1. Neither of those types. Bigger than a Weedle. Okay. Well, this is tough. What other 2 types we can try? How about Execute? We can try Grass and Psychic. Neither of those. Wow. What? We're running out of types here, man. It must be a single type. Let's try Diglett. XX. So it is a dual type Pokemon. I think that's what this means. Because otherwise there'd be a check for the second type being blank. Normal flying. Alright, let's go Pidgeotto. No, see, Pidgeotto is 1.1 meters. But then on here it's... Oh no, it does go up. Okay, so it actually goes to the right height. Anyway, it's normal something. But there's no other normal dual types on this list from Gen 1. I guess I have to guess a Pokemon that's just normal type in order for the second type to get the check mark. Well, yeah, obviously. But I guess that means... What that's telling us here is that it has to be just a mono-normal type. Okay, and smaller than Pidgeotto. Meowth, perhaps? I think once we narrow it down... No, that's an X, so it does have a secondary type. Oh, it has to be one of the ones that got changed to be normal fairy. Because otherwise there are no normal dual types in Gen 1. What got to be normal fairy? I think this is our last guess. Jeez, we just looked this up the other day. I guess I'll try Jigglypuff. Hey, we got there. Awesome. That was a tough one, even with just 5 generations. Good puzzle, though. Good puzzle. Let's hop onto the Pokedoku. Apparently today's is a master puzzle, which means that some of the boxes may only have 1 correct answer. And it's created by Small Ant. Cool YouTuber. I already know he wants me to put Wooper here, but I'm going to put Quagsire. Water type with no evolutionary line. Alomomola. It's a weird Pokemon. A water type, it's a final evolution. I have a 3-stage line, it looks like. Well, let's just go Blastoise. Ground and Poison. I always want to say Gliscor, but it's actually Ground and Flying. What's Ground and Poison? Toadscruel? How did they even spell that? Yeah. No? It's not Poison Ground? What type is Toadscruel? Fucking strange. Alright, well, Ground Steel, we can go Excadrill. Steel type with no evolutionary line. Maybe a legendary. Well, let me put Arceus Steel. No, but we can just do Registeel. Steel type, that's a final evolution. Kling Clang. Poison type, that's a final evolution. We keep doing this, man. Let's go Beedrill again. We keep getting like 7 or 8 out of 9. It's tough. Seviper, in my opinion, is the poison type. We'll keep playing. I can think of a ground poison dual type. Clodsire. Did Clodsire get changed to ground poison? It was ground something. Yeah. Quagsire and Clodsire. Just chilling. Here's Small Ants picks. Yep. Wooper. And Wooper Paldea. Excadrill. Oh, you put Clodsire down here. Okay. And it's a Viper. Sharing a lot of picks. Neat. Let's see. I think that's everything for today. I'll just finish by showing you an image. That is a congregation of toads. 2 points for this. 1, I love toads. They're basically my spirit animal. 2nd, Megan got me, back here, a neon light of a frog wearing a cowboy hat. And it's fucking awesome. I'd have it on, but then the video, it's just a big green blur of light. So it's actually easier to see what it is with it off like this. In person, it looks really good, though. Just on video, it doesn't come out. So I hope you enjoyed these frogs in this video, and I'll see you tomorrow.